Welcome. I know I did not inform you guys that we'll be doing this video today, but I decided it's Easter Sunday. Why not do this culture shocks, in India? So, for the people who don't know me, my name is Luciana. I'm from Kenya, but now I'm here in India, Chennai, and Chennai is the south coast of India. So these are some of my culture shocks that I have gotten. And also, being here in India, there are so many other people from, India is so big, let me tell you guys. There are people from the north, from the south, I don't know from what. So I've met a lot of people from the north of Asia, the north of India. Sorry, guys. So, thank you for joining. Thank you for the like. Thank you so much. So, these are the some of my culture shocks that I'm like, I'm an African. I'm from Kenya. I have never experienced something like this. Let's start with number one. And tell me in the comments below, guys. Spicy food. Spicy food. Oh my God, like I cannot emphasize this a lot, but you guys in India, I think everything is so spicy. And once you come here and you ask, I go to the restaurant and I ask the menu and I am like asking, is this spicy? And he goes like, yes. Is this spicy? And he goes like, a little bit. But a little bit for India, it will be so spicy for you because they tell me it's a little bit, you can manage it. But once I take that food, I cannot even finish it. My nose start running, my eyes start crying, all this crazy experience. So I don't understand. Do you guys have particular food for like, what about kids? This is what I'm thinking. Do kids eat this spicy food? I cannot even eat it. And the kids can eat that? Oh my God. India, you surprised me. Why is everything spicy? Why is everything spicy? Can't you just make normal food? Even the rice, you can have like normal rice, like just boiled rice, but the stew that comes with it, oh my God, it's super, 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 super hot. And that was my culture shock when I came here. And my other culture shock is like women don't have much rights as men. Okay, I know this, but from depending from where in India, because here in Chennai, I think women have more kind of a power. They can go out, they can drink some beer, but I have a friend from another state in India, and he was telling me like women are not even allowed to go out. Like you're not even allowed to be on the streets. What are you doing in the streets? You should be home taking care of the kids, and you should be home um, cooking for your husband. But here, I think it depends from state to state. Here in Chennai, especially here in Chennai, like in the city area, women can be on the street. I see women on the street. Some are selling, some are, and we have beggars who are women as well. So, but in other state, you will never see a woman. You will see 100 men in the street, 2 women. That makes sense, okay? So that was my kind of a culture shock for me to hear that. And it's like 2024, it's like 21st century, but they have their tradition. We have to respect them and embrace them, okay? For them, that's what they like, it's fine. This will shock you. Crossing roads, oh my God. I do get panic attacks whenever I'm going out on the streets. I don't want to go out on the street, guys, alone. Because why? I'm scared. I cannot even cross the road. Like some cars are driving this way, some cars are coming this way, some are moving this way. So you get confused. For the first time, like I got so confused to cross the road. I will take 20 minutes. Like, the way in some countries you have to wait for the green light so that you can cross. In India, there's nothing like that. You have to cross. Either the cars are coming, you have to be fast, you have to be quick. But for me, my mind cannot do that. I do panic. So what I do whenever I'm crossing the roads in India, try this, okay? Get inside of those Indian groups. Join them, cross with them. Don't cross alone, because damn, you cannot manage. That's the secret that has been keeping me moving here in India, here in Chennai. Because, and also the other things is like the honking, the beep beep. Everybody is, there's too much noise in the streets. Like you wanna cross, and you hear all this noise, so you get panic. You panic. Also, in some countries, when you hear this honking noise, it means something like a driver is trying to tell you move or cross, or I will hit you, something. But for them, it's not like that. I don't know if they do communicate that way. I don't know. I don't know. There's so many noise in the street, from the cars, from the tuk-tuk, from the motorbike. Oh my God, from the cars. Oh man, it's so crazy. It's very, very crazy. So the other culture shock that hit me differently is the head gesture. They move their head. They move their head a certain way. A certain way they do their head, they move their heads. You know, for me, when you're moving your head like this, in my country, it means no. It means no. Don't do that. No. Here it means yes. It means something else. And you get a little bit confused, because you'll be asking someone, do you work here? And they go like this. And then they say no. What is that supposed to mean? I'm confused at this point. So I don't know if it's something they're so used to it, like doing this. I don't know how they do it, but every time you talk with an Indian person, whether they are from here in Chennai or they're from wherever, they shake their head. I don't know. I don't know. They shake their heads. And I'm like, okay. If they are saying thank you or sorry or you're welcome, they shake the head. That's a little bit weird for me. Like, why are you shaking your head? If you go somewhere else in another country, as I have mentioned my country, shaking your head like that means no. And I know in other countries it means something different. So, but in India, when you're having a conversation with an Indian, they will shake their head. Anyway, you know why you shake your head, you guys. You just know why you do it. I have my list here. So these are the ones that hit me so differently. And also another culture shock that hit me. So like in India, most of the streets are so dirty. Like here in Chennai, we have a river, a certain river. I don't know what it's called. It's around here, Anagar something. And that river, it's so dirty. It smells so bad. Around that area, there are some people who sell food, like these street foods, yeah? And it's near that river. And the river smells so bad. It's so dirty. It's so nasty. And people are eating around that place. For me, I think that's air pollution, and also it can poison you. Okay, but for them, I don't know why they don't take that seriously. But for me, that hit me seriously. Like, where is your hygiene at this point? Don't you care about your health or what? Oh my god. Oh my god. Some streets are so dirty. Like, you see, people move their trash outside their house, and they just put the trash outside. So you, in most of the streets, not where we live, but other streets, you find so many trash around that, and it stink. So I think that, but some places are really, really clean. Like, they smell fresh, they're clean, super nice, cozy areas. But some streets are very nasty, they are very bad. But anyway, as long as like everybody is I think they should do something about it. It's not okay. It's not okay. Like, it's too much. Like, why can't the government do something? Anyway, we are not here to talk about that. these are my culture shocks. I just want to let you guys know, and also you guys can comment down below if you have been in India or you want to visit in India. These are some things you will experience. So my other culture shock is arranged marriages. Arranged marriages in 2024. So I was talking to somebody yesterday when I was doing my nails, and she told me how she met her husband, and I was very shocked. Like, she never met her husband, they never talk, they don't know each other. So one day her mother just called her. She was working in some other state, not here. She's born here in Chennai, but she was working somewhere else. So one day her parents called her and told her, you have to come home, you are getting married next week. And she just came back and just got married. She met her husband when they're gonna, oh, she met her husband 5 minutes to the wedding. Imagine that, like getting married to someone you don't know, you have never met. And I asked her, how did you feel? How was that for you? Because for me, I don't know. I cannot accept that. I don't know. But she told me that's the tradition. She has to listen to the parents, and she has to just to make the parents happy. But also I'm thinking, what about your happiness? And I don't know, do you guys fall in love when you grow in love with each other? But anyway, she looks so happy with her husband. Arranged marriages at in 2024, well, that was something that really does hit me. So the other culture shock is that women are not like girls when they are coming up to this stage where you will experience certain stages in your life. Like you will start getting periods, your body will change, everything. They are not taught that. Most of them, they are not taught that. Like that's a topic they don't talk about. I know also in most countries, maybe in Africa somewhere, most people don't talk about these things with their girls. So once they start experiencing their periods, you know what they do? I saw even it was written somewhere on a page. Imagine where we live, someone just use a tampon or some, those pads. Once they use them, they throw it away on the streets because they're scared. They cannot have this conversation with their parents. They cannot tell their parents what's going on, so they're just scared. So they remove it with the underwear and they throw it outside on the streets. The reason why? They're scared. They're scared to discuss this with their parents. And I think this is not a topic you should be scared of. So even though it's tradition and everything that has to do with tradition, you have to taught your girls who will teach them to behave, how we teach them about the changes that comes with their body. God created us this way, nobody is special. We have to go through this, all of us. So I think that hit me, like also in my heart, like to think like there are some girls who are scared of their body changes and they cannot talk with it with their parents because they're scared. Wow. No, 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 no. It shouldn't be that way. So those are my 6 culture shocks that I have shared with you. This is what I have experienced here in Chennai, and also listening to other people, my friends. I have met a lot, some people here and there, and we also do have this chat. I ask them, how is life different here and in North India? So that's what I just wanted to share with you guys. So if you're planning to come to India or just to visit India, just know you will get the spicy food and your stomach might start reacting differently. So be aware of that. So thank you for everyone who joined my live, and thank you for the likes. So watch this video, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below some of your culture shock that you have experienced, or which you have or you just want to visit India. If you're planning to visit India, these are some of the culture shock. I'm not saying you experience everything that I have said, because it depends. from state to state. So I'm here in South India, and that was my culture shock. So until next time, bye bye, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe and comment. Bye guys.